is that?
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast
I
system.
haven't heard this in years.
Commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of class 4 and lower have
What's
been
happening?
authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are
What's a
restricted.
purge?
I've never heard this before.
What's going on? Do we have to leave?
Oh
They will be quiet.
Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder,
What
will
crime?
be legal for 12 continuous hours.
Oh, wow.
Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and
Who's the
America,
founding
a
fathers?
nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Now,
Welcome, everybody, to our newest episode of Generations of Horror.
can I mention one thing?
Really quickly, I just want to show everybody I got a new cup. Last time was the my rooster, my thermal cup, and now this one says I rule. I ruled the roost. It's my coffee cup. Okay. Now to Generations of Horror.
Hello, and it's John again. I did want to mention one quick thing. You kids that are watching, that is just a movie. That was all fake. In case they thought there was a real purge.
Yeah.
We'll explain what the real
Don't kill.
Oh my God.
That is true. But I'm sorry, we had a little technical difficulty there. We are going to be doing the movie The Purge. Now, I'm going to have Katie, who is my equal partner, I guess. We have Annabelle doll. We'll be doing that in a couple weeks. Okay, Katie. Great. So, Katie, I'm going to have you take the microphone. We're going to start a really good classic movie, The Purge.
Wait, which one are we doing?
The beginning, of course. You know that. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. It's. What?
Oh, you're confused?
No.
Okay. I'll start it off. So, The Purge begins. What has happened to America? The Purge consummated in the year we're having
I
our
remember
assistant.
2012.
I don't think it was
It was
2012. No, the year it's supposed to be in the movie. See, it's a little different. Sorry.
You want to?
Oh,
Oh.
technical difficulties.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me just start off this. I'll get the year. I
Turn
do
your
forget
ringer
the
off.
year.
Turn your ringer off.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry, that was just a test. Three,
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
2, 1.
Go.
Here we are. So, the Purge takes place
I don't know where to.
in the future. We'll
Okay.
say.
Yeah.
I do forget the year.
Are we doing the Purge the election year?
No, we are not. No, we are not.
Katie told me we're doing the
I
election
thought we
year.
were doing the original.
Oh, well,
Oh, we're doing the original?
I could do the election year, but the original kind of started that way, but this is awkward.
Mom, we're doing the original.
Okay, we're doing the original.
Mom?
So it begins. America is a different place at this time. I'm going to make up a year. I thought it was like 2032 or something like that.
Yeah. No, I remember. 2022. It was
Well.
yeah.
That's this year. Oh. Now, kids, that doesn't mean it's going to happen this year. It was just in the movie.
Actually, it was in March.
That's your birthday as well.
Wow.
So, what happens is it's a new America, kids and parents. And in this new America, I'm sorry, Katie, you paying attention? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Mom's on her phone.
In this new America,
I'm doing it for
it's
you.
called the Founding Fathers. And what they decided to do, because America was going hungry, bankrupt, crime was at an all-time high.
Yeah.
And what they decided to do was once a year make murder, any crime legal for 12 hours. And what they called it was the purge. So no one would commit crime. Crime's at an all-time low because of the purge. It's at 0.0%. Now, kids, do you know what that means? 0%. Little healthy note. So it opens up. Ethan Hawke is a security consultant and what they do at this security consultant firm, they build fortresses for their houses to protect them on the purge. I really can't have this interruption if we're doing this. Okay, so
Can I have that for 1 second?
yes, but wait, I'm explaining.
Okay,
He
wait.
builds up houses to survive the purge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's well-to-do. He has 2 kids and a wife, and we see him driving home on the night of the purge.
Yes.
No, she wants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello.
go ahead, Mom.
Okay. I would just like to apologize in advance because usually I'm up to date on all my horror movies, but this one, and I'm not, putting it down, it just wasn't my cup of tea. I don't like murder kind of movies like The Purge or something. I'm more like The Nun or The Shining or,
Annabelle.
yeah, I liked Annabelle very much. The Conjuring.
Wait.
Those are my kind of horror, more ghost movies.
Yeah,
than-
Mommy doesn't like
So-
gore.
Just I'm trying to refresh up on it as they
Okay.
speak. So
Mom, we do opinions at the end.
We're losing.
thank you so much, Brian, our production assistant.
We're
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna pass it over to John.
We're losing.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Sponsors.
No.
Now, he's driving home, and as he's driving home, what do you think happens, Katie?
Oh.
All right. So as he's driving home, it is about 5 o'clock.
And then he gets an alert.
He greets his wife. They go in because the purge starts at 7 o'clock p.m. to 7 a.m. And we'll be right back after this break.
That's a long
I
night.
was gonna talk about the movie.
Do you feel tired, sometimes drained?
Are you doing
Well-
like a podcast commercial?
It's one of our sponsors. If you're feeling down,
No.
if you're feeling down in the
I
dumps
pretend you're
and you
like.
need some caffeine,
Oh, this is
have some
embarrassing.
Green Mountain Cafe coffee. It's the official sponsor
This is so
of the
embarrassing.
Generations of Horror. I
I'm
drink mine
embarrassed.
every day and every night.
I drink my
Now.
Real Roost.
Back to the podcast.
No, I don't. I really don't.
I
Okay.
think you could do that. We don't
So-
have a sponsor.
Yes, we do. We're losing sponsors because. Go ahead, please.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't have anything to say.
What happens next? Okay.
Oh, I know what happens next.
Don't go on safari.
I want to show you all a video of how much Katie loved
Oh my
The Purge.
gosh.
This was Katie when she was a couple years ago.
Mom.
That's election year. We aren't even there.
Mom.
Okay, wrong Purge, but you got the
Mom. We're off track.
Wasn't she so good? She's so talented.
Please grab the microphone.
Okay. Mom, no. Enough. Okay. So it's around 7 o'clock. The purge starts, right? So he's home. He's like, hey. And then obviously he's preparing for the purge. Cause girl, what if you were unarmed? What if you were unarmed on the purge? That sucks to be you. So then I'm gonna skip ahead and just.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Please.
I was gonna say
Oh, go ahead.
So 7 o'clock rolls around.
We can't have.
And they get an alert on their TV,
Yep.
and it's
That has the same
yeah,
beginning that we had.
Yeah.
Yes. And
and
it says, "God bless the founding fathers."
yeah. Are you gonna play it, Mom?
No.
Oh, I'll play it.
No, we already heard it. Please.
From election year, Mom.
I don't know why. Okay, we already heard this. So, now, before the purge happens, in his neighborhood, we would say, Katie, it's a lot of nice houses. All right, if you want, I can continue by myself. So it's a lot of nice houses in their neighborhood, and they say hi to their neighbors and so forth. 7 o'clock comes along, and
I'm wrong.
and 7 o'clock comes along, and oh, I did forget. Excuse me. And the daughter.
Stop! Stop!
Is it water?
1 second, actually.
Crying.
Hold on.
I'm actually crying real tears.
She wants a nice, cool, refreshing Desante water.
Okay, that's like they're not our sponsors.
They are our sponsors,
continue.
and it's clear. Well, excuse me,
Isn't that
clear,
right?
refreshing, and no calories for you kids.
I just scribbled it all over
Okay,
myself.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
Really,
now
you can't say that.
I'm sorry. I think I know what we can say or not say. Thank
Mom,
you.
yeah, he knows.
So now the boyfriend, his daughter has a boyfriend. He sneaks in the house right before the
And-
purge starts.
His idea is that he's gonna fight the dad.
Well, he's gonna confront the dad, saying that he wants to spend more time with
but
her.
he has a gun.
Well, we're skipping a little
Okay.
ahead of that.
Again.
Oh,
And also the son has a
a robot,
car.
a car that has video camera in it. Now, 7 o'clock comes, and of course, our main character, Ethan Hawke, who is a great actor in Dead Poet Society. Kids, you should check that one out. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Carpe diem, seize the day. Now, he starts to, how do I say this? He seems to pull up the fortress because he has the bars go up, and he's essentially protecting his home from people that want to murder or rob his house for the purge. So they start eating dinner.
Yeah.
They're safe, but then the boyfriend decides to come downstairs.
Bad
Hey,
idea.
Katie, what's he gonna do when he goes downstairs?
He's gonna confront the dad, but then when he comes downstairs, he
He's
has a
gonna
gun.
die.
He has a gun. Now,
But the dad fires back.
wait a minute, we're getting a little too far.
No, we're not.
So
Look at the scene.
they both have guns, and of course he kills the boyfriend. And the daughter seems to be upset with her dad, correct?
Yeah.
Which is a little strange. Now, I have noticed, by the way, you two have a little bit of a cough. Did you know, kids, that Halls has 3 delicious cough drops in cherry, menthol, and lemon? We recommend Halls cough drops that really,
That is really copyright. Like
it's
they're
not,
not our
it's,
sponsors.
I have the
They
paperwork.
don't sponsor.
I have the paperwork.
What paperwork?
I got the paperwork.
Okay, then we'll be millionaires.
Yeah, well, not the way you're acting, no. So, now as the purge is happening, okay, do you remember what the son sees outside?
He sees, well, first he sees the purgers, but he sees a guy.
Who's begging for help?
Yeah.
Now, as you know, they're in a secure fortress, aka house, but the son knows the key code. So he gets conflicted because during 364 days, they're nice people. Wouldn't you agree, Katie?
Yeah, I would say so.
So he's conflicted because he knows he shouldn't open the door,
Stop touching Annabelle, Mom!
but he does it anyways. And of course, the father who's upstairs does what, Katie? He starts to panic.
Yeah.
Okay. So he makes it in, and they shut the door. They shut the fortress down. And he's like, you need to get the hell out of here. Oh, excuse me. Heck out of here, kids. Gotta be careful. Get the heck out. Please, Heather.
What?
Mom! Yeah,
please.
see? Everyone's turning against you, Mom. Stop.
So he tells him to get out of here. He's like, I'm not getting out of here. And he's like, you're getting out of here. I don't care what happens to you.
Yeah.
You're leaving my house. And then there's a noise. They look, And then when they look back, he's gone in the house.
Yeah. Now,
Oh,
at that
no.
point, they're probably freaking out because it's a random stranger in their house.
Stranger danger, as they
And
say.
it's the Purge, so.
And it's the Purge.
Don't just
So-
know my mom!
When this happens, they're still looking for the person that was let in the house, but then they hear a knock at the door. And do you remember who's at the door?
Me.
The
No.
Purgers.
AKA their neighbors. And what do they tell Ethan Hawke?
Uh-oh. Sorry.
What do they tell Ethan Hawke, Katie?
I don't know.
They tell him.
He's the dad.
They tell him, look, it's our founding right by the founding fathers to purge.
Yeah.
We want that gentleman. It's our right to purge. And if not, we'll get you instead. Yes. So he's like, but I know you. And we have cookouts together. It doesn't matter, he says, because the founding fathers gave us this right. Correct,
Yeah.
Katie?
Yes, correct.
And now Katie is going to hold the microphone for one quick second.
Mom! No!
Purging is wrong. You should. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Ooh.
No it cheered!
Kids, at night, do you ever want a cup of milk?
Oh my
Yes!
Sometimes milk is not good enough, and you want one of our other sponsors, Nestle
You
Quick.
can't say
Stop.
that.
Mom! We
They're
are in
one of our
business!
sponsors, please. Thank
Oh
you.
my
They
God.
pay
They're
our
not.
salary.
No, they don't.
We have a lot of followers.
Oh my God. You got
We got
5.
17 minutes in!
Okay, Nestle Quick. Remember, kids,
4
it
of them are
makes
from our
milk
family.
good.
What is that?
Okay. So now we.
Why is it so loud? Oh my God.
Yes, I can. Mom.
Anyways.
Excuse me.
Wow.
So, now,
Don't even.
it's a little chilly today. It's good to have that Green Mountain Cafe coffee.
Dude,
Oh,
it's like
you know what,
15
really?
degrees!
In any event, so the
Joe, we
neighbors.
can't see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The neighbors keep threatening, and they're telling them, bring him out, or we're coming in, we're coming in. So Ethan Hawke is faced with a dilemma, because he's a good person too, but he also has a family.
Yeah.
He is looking for him, and he will turn him over. He doesn't care. Correct, Katie?
Correct.
So what do you think happens, Katie, when they can't find the gentleman in the house? The
Wait.
neighbors start to break in because they said,
No. Yeah.
go ahead.
Well,
Thank God she explained that to us. And they start to
Mom's
break in
playing
the house.
Farmville. Mom's playing Farmville.
You can't say that. That's not a sponsor.
Yeah, I didn't say this.
Stop playing Farmville for our podcast.
I'm playing the game.
Brian, can you edit that out, please? Oh, you can't. Okay, can you?
Okay, continue.
Okay. So the neighbors tell them that we like you, but we will find a way in.
Yeah,
So they do find a way in.
they do eventually.
And
How did they find their way in? Because he built the whole security system.
he did, but it was flawed.
Oh.
You know why? It was
And he made all that money off of it. That's a
correct.
key point.
It is a key point. Oh,
Key point.
and by the way, McKinnon's keys. Oh,
Stop!
McKinnon's keys. If you have a lockout, they're available 24/7.
So that was a key point that John left out. Oh my God.
Mom, just go.
No, to pretend he didn't do that.
What?
Really.
Just go.
So anyway, he
Just go.
I forget what I was saying. Oh, so the father, he had that security company,
Yep.
and he charged everybody in the neighborhood
Fortune.
like full price, a fortune, because it's a purge night. You don't want to die. You don't want your family to
Yup.
die, and so he charged them for this like huge security system. So they were kind of mad at him that, we're neighbors. You couldn't even give me like a discount or anything, maybe, or, and they felt he took advantage, of the situation. So continue, John. Continue, Katie, because we've heard enough about John. Go ahead, Katie. You tell the story.
Okay, well, let's not forget that the purge. What?
I want to hear you tell the story. Go ahead.
I will. Okay.
Oh.
So, mind you, the purge.
No cell phones allowed.
Doing.
No
Okay.
cell phones.
So, the purge people had severe weapons to break in.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going. And they were dressed in psychotic costumes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, if I had my phone, I would show you the mask.
No, because then, yeah, so, but this one specific scene that I really loved was when the two people were on the swing going back and forth.
They looked really crazy.
And then the main guy was like, sooner or later, we're gonna get in. Like, we're gonna break in. Remember that?
Yep. But
That's it, Mom.
So
That's it.
they still can't find the guy in the
That was it.
house. Yeah. There's a lot of dead air, and this
That was
is
it,
not
that was
good.
it. You touched fast forward. Okay, go ahead. So I was helping to find it.
So they're still looking for the guy. They break into the house, and they're gonna purge on them and kill them, even though they know them, because it's their right by the new founding fathers.
Yes.
Okay. So at this point,
Wait a minute. We really messed up.
no, we didn't. It's because you keep
The
doing.
neighbors didn't come in until later.
I know that. We're skipping ahead because you're on your phone. The sponsors aren't getting the time they're supposed to get,
Oh my God.
and you're ruining this for us.
I don't know. I haven't said nothing.
That's my point.
Okay.
It's a
this
podcast.
is
You're supposed to say
This
something.
is all you. This is
Oh,
you.
me. Okay.
Yep.
So they're still trying to find the individual.
Boy.
And what we find out is that Ethan Hawke
Goodness gracious.
is actually getting conflicted because he was for the
Ethan
purge.
Hawke is the dad.
Yeah. And wouldn't you agree, Katie, that he was for the purge at the beginning?
I-
And as this night's unfolding,
Yes, because more people wanted security.
And they paid him a lot of money.
Yeah, Mom!
and what that means, kids, is even the best money you have for security is never enough. You got to have smarts as well. And that's a service public announcement right there. Now, as they're trying to attack the children, that's the neighbors, by the way, who they have
Yeah.
cookouts with.
Yeah.
You remember the dad comes in and says, "Please, Paul, don't do this." He's like, "I won't.
What?
I won't." And then he grabs him and he puts the knife in his stomach. Do you remember that?
Oh!
and he's staring
Yeah,
at him.
oh, no. And then the mom was like, this is so wrong. Mom! It's not funny when you do it. Anyways, so basically the guy,
Yep.
they finally found him, and he, the dad was like, girl, we must put him outside and sacrifice him. He was like, hell no.
Hey. Heck
That's-
no.
Heck no.
Anyways,
Okay.
can I have my moment?
Yeah, you've had about 10.
Say
She
the
just started
rest.
talking.
Say the rest, Mom. I'm not in the mood.
Where were we? Okay, so the people, and they had these really like plastic like masks that were like they look like the 70s Halloween masks that we used to wear. And if you recall in a previous podcast, I did talk about, because I grew up in the 70s. So anyway, so they were all like, wee, in the front yard and skipping and like all weird and wearing white dresses and weird stuff. And it would be really scary to like see them outside. And so anyway, they got in the house and then they started, dying one by one. The family was like killing them off. And
The most important part.
We're sinking to low ratings.
And so then the dad, oh yeah, how'd he get stabbed?
Sorry. Okay, so basically,
I don't know the Purge.
we're where?
God, what happened to
Okay.
the father?
So he's in the I guess the party room.
Party
Actually,
room.
that's not true.
Had a safe
That was
Yeah.
no, it was at the golf club table,
Yeah, it's called
and he turned the corner, and then he got stabbed.
it's called the billiard room.
billiard
It's rigged.
rooms. This isn't Clue.
Mom, we're where?
Speaking of the billiard room, now
Don't.
kids
Don't.
at night, if you- sometime
get sued.
maybe when you lose power, please stop. You could always pick up a nice, good game, family game of Clue by Parker Brothers. This is the book edition, where it's a classic whodunit, and they are one of our sponsors. Look at that. Isn't that nice, folks? Kids, you tell your parents you want that for Christmas or from Santa. And oh God, may I say that's a gift that gives all year round. Would you agree, Katie?
Yes.
What is that? Brian, please stop. Oh, technical difficulties, sorry. Okay, so he's stabbed in the billiard room,
I
right?
get yelled at.
He's
No.
Katie, is he stabbed in the billiard room?
Yes. So he turned the corner like this, and he was like, "Ah."
What did you do? I wasn't even looking. What did you do?
Okay,
Who's
yeah.
dinging?
And he goes,
So, we're getting a little off track. So,
Is that your fault?
what ends up happening is he dies, the father,
yeah.
and they're about to kill the whole family.
No, we can't see you.
Oh, hello, folks. I'm right here. In fact, you might have thought I might have retired to the conservatory room, which is another Parker Brothers clue. All right. So,
Eddie!
Here.
oh dear God, we have a special guest. Oh. We call him Mr. Bigfoot. He comes around once a year and he makes his presence known. Now, I was saying, well, wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
How?
So, they were about to kill the family. And what ends up happening, Kate, when they're about to kill the family, actually, that kind of reminds me of a movie. And let me just get a little sidetracked.
You lost all of our viewership, which was what? 4 people, which
Excuse-
was all of us.
Excuse me. We are going vital, number 1. Number 2, we have multiple sponsors for this show. And why do you always come out here and you try to make fun of
Wait,
us?
Brian.
Okay. Please stop. So, they're gonna kill the family, but what ends up happening, Katie? Who
Well-
comes around the corner?
Well, so they're all being tied up, and then the guy who they were gonna sacrifice, and by the way, they didn't sacrifice the guy.
Yeah.
Because the dad felt bad, and yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy comes out, and then he fights everyone with dit.
And he helps the people,
Yeah?
and they end up tying the neighbors.
Yeah.
And what do? They tell her, just kill us. You remember? Oh boy.
Sorry. Wait, Mommy, she said my mom resent the email.
Yeah. That's
Um,
right.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It looks like all spaces are cleaned.
Oh, so she can't go? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Can you tell her I checked that one and it says all spaces are filled?
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a private conversation.
Go ahead.
Okay, so he ties them up. He ties them up, and the neighbors say, Katie, remember? Remember?
What?
Just kill us.
Yeah.
And what did she say? No,
no.
I'm not going to kill you. You're going to
then-
sit here, and you're going to wait.
Yeah, I think the best part was because,
Go ahead.
well, okay, it was actually, so she was like, no killing. But then the blonde girl, the neighbor, went to have like, she punched her, right?
Yeah.
And then she went, I'll use Annabelle as an example. She went like, "Tch, tch."
We don't have them as a sponsor.
Stop. Please.
Can you please stop?
Please. So, even though she got hit with the head on a glass table,
She said a second.
she
Yeah. Go ahead.
she ended up surviving,
Yeah,
and it became 7 a.m.
yeah.
and the horn sounds. Now, what's funny about when the horn sounded, you know what the family did the first thing?
What?
They ended up going in the kitchen to get a refreshing junior mint. It's chocolatey, it's fresh, it's delicious. And that is one of our sponsors of the show as well.
Oh my
You could,
God.
like, you could
Seriously,
get
you're going to have
sued.
20 lawyers knocking at the door.
But they're our sponsor.
No, they're not, you dork.
They pay our salary.
What salary?
Okay. Okay. So it ends. And the son says to the mother, do you know what the son said?
The kid who's gonna be sacrificed?
No, the kid. Yeah, the kid. The son, the father who died,
No.
his son.
I don't know.
The son says, will it be okay, Mom? And what did she say? I don't think it'll ever be okay. And then it fades to black. And what the moral of this story
Oh,
is?
Oh, go ahead.
you forgot the guy
The
says.
junior mint? Oh, it's very refreshing.
No, the guy says good luck.
He
when
did
he
say
leaves.
good luck. Yeah, he said good luck. And they did the right human thing because he didn't want to be killed. He didn't even agree with the purge.
Did the
And
father die?
yes, and
Yes,
What?
Mom.
now what this moral of the story was,
Oh.
actually the purge was okay for people that could afford to protect themselves. So for the poorer and the middle class, they were, well, tough luck, good luck. Correct, Katie? Wouldn't you agree with that statement?
Yes, I would.
Oh, we have Annabelle.
And we
Mom.
have, she's not one of the sponsors, and this is not the horror
Not the
story.
right time,
Okay.
Mom.
Now, Purge became a sensation hit, and what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do is on our next podcast, we're gonna discuss Purge the election year, which I think is one
My
of the
favorite
best.
one. My favorite one.
And can we say, Grandpa, I want my candy bar clock, who is also gonna be a sponsor by that.
Am I correct, Katie?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now, I want to ask something, Mom. For the end of our show, would you want to do a freestyle rap of the Purge? Go.
You better run, you better hide. They're gonna get you on your behind. Yeah, not bad for 50, huh? What's that, John? You don't look like. Oh, production assistant, turn on the light.
It's Iggy is. Wait. I'm gonna connect it. I'm connecting it to Bluetooth. I'm connecting it to Bluetooth.
This is not a test.
Daddy, do you want to talk for a minute about?
What was that? Huh? It's connected to the singing
This is the
machine.
ending of the show.
I feel like John was a little disappointed with
There we
this.
go.
This, what is it? A video
Broadcast
thing?
system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the
Yeah,
U.S.
Mom.
Weapons of class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of rank and have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers.
John,
and
what are you gonna
America,
do?
A nation
Hang on.
reborn. May
Here's
God
the
be
beat
with you all.
drop. Hang on. No! Grab.
It's the Purge.
Please, it's too loud.
Also, before we close this out, I did forget one important part of the purge. Kitty, do you know what that is?
No.
It's a key point that's said in that wonderful phrase that you actually put on the speaker. No politicians are to be harmed during the purge, which is quite interesting because the founding fathers are the ones that authorized
Yeah.
the purge, but they're protected.
Yeah.
But maybe not for part 2, the election year.
Isn't that part 3?
That's part 2, but
It's part
thank you
2. It's
for
so part
saying
2.
that.
We all knew that.
What's part 3?
Okay,
That
we're gonna
is-
end the show.
Oh, let's hear breathing.
this is from someone that coughs up a lung every time she coughs.
I
So,
do.
okay, you just
Sorry.
keep being a leopard.
My producer's saying that Mom was right. That it was the second one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank
we're
you.
gonna skip
Yep.
purge.
Okay, so
Anarchy. Okay.
okay, but I do have a question. If we do have any followers out there,
That's me. Oh, you get the
No.
square code and you
No.
use your phone. I saw
So-
it today.
there is
Oh.
a comment section
Oh.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
and I would like your feedback in regards to: would you want more like serial killer, scary movies, or more like the horror, like
Paranormal.
Conjuring, or more like psychological, like The Shining,
Or Saw.
or Psycho, or something, or like what was another one that you
Oh my
like?
god.
Rear Window or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
The Alfred Hitchcock, like you know. Oh, well, that's a little too
Well, okay.
Yeah. You're too young.
No.
Those are old movies.
Okay,
That's
we're
a good
gonna
idea.
exit
Now,
the show.
hold on, though.
So yeah, like give us your feedback if
Okay.
we even have a follower.
We
like to know.
Have plenty. We have plenty of followers.
If we have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now, also, if you want to comment, or if you buy any of those wonderful
Oh my
products that our
God, John, you're
sponsors
gonna get
offer,
sued.
when you go into your local food market and you buy it, just say John from Generations of Horror recommends it,
And Katie.
and you'll get a good discount, I
A
think.
discount? What are
Okay.
you doing?
Thanks for watching.
That's not true.
Not
I
true.
think
Yeah.
you do get a
Not
discount.
true. Not
We have
true.
no-
Not true.
We have no sponsors.
Oh.
We have no one
Okay.
sponsoring us.
Wait.
By the way, just so you
Stop
know,
the animal, Mom.
please stop. Can I really, honestly, all the products I mentioned today is actually cheaper than a gallon of gas. Coffee, strawberry milk.
Okay,
it's
we're
all
gonna
expensive.
end